Have you ever heard of somebody spraining their diaphragm before? Tearing the muscle underneath their lungs as a self-inflicted injury. I'd never heard of you could do that to yourself until I did it about like 3 weeks ago now. 3 weeks ago I was doing some breathing exercises trying to overload my diaphragm. You know, like with any muscle, you overload it to get the gains, but I wasn't really very understanding quite how to overload my diaphragm, and I overloaded it to failure. And I woke up one morning in just complete agony, the most pain I've ever been in my life. And unlike, you know, the key to recovering from something like a tear is to rest. And with a sprained ankle or a wrist, you can just stop using it. But with a diaphragm, if you stop using it, then you just stop, full stop. And so they had to keep breathing, had to keep using the muscle while it's knitting itself together. And it's the first 5 days, every second, every time you breathe in, pain, every time you breathe out, pain. It was crazy. I went to A&E to get it checked out to make sure that it wasn't anything more than just muscular, and it wasn't. It was just muscular. But it just means that it's going to take a lot of time for it to heal. And it shrunk my lung capacity down to like 1% of what it was before. And all I can do, I'm walking now, 3 weeks after doing it, and it feels like I'm doing 400 watts full gas, which has just been totally debilitating. Now, I've not been able to sleep because as soon as you rest in a certain, as soon as you rest, your body stiffens up because it's trying to heal. And then when you wake up, you're in pain again, so it's difficult to sleep. But yeah, I've not been letting it get me down. The keys to recovering are rest, so doing as little as I possibly can, and even walking now. You know, if I was in bed, that would be better. But yeah, rest and eating the most anti-inflammatory diet on the planet, which I'm doing, and also just staying positive, dreaming about the shit that I'm going to be doing when I'm back on it again, when I'm actually fully recovered, because you know, it can really get you down how in an instant your fitness can be taken away from you. You've got to see the positives in things. It's the dead of winter now, and if I hadn't have had this injury, I would have been probably at my lowest ebb in my cycling motivation, and I would probably use any excuse not to get out on the bike. Whereas now it's my birthday today, and I couldn't think of anything more I'd rather be doing than be out on my bike today as a present on my birthday. But I'm forced to step away from the bike, and it's being forced to step away from something, having something taken away from you. Only then do you really realise quite how important it is to you, and I really do realise how, but with clear focus, you know, why I cycle, how much it means to me, how much my lungs mean to me. You know, everything's changed, and it's because of this injury, and so I have to take that as a positive, and it's just motivated me more to reach my goals. You know, my 5 watt per kilo goal, I could not be any further from that when I'm walking and talking and I'm out of breath and I can feel my lungs hurting, and you know, I couldn't be any further away from the things that I want, and but it's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me, and I just need to get through this, and then when I come out the other side, I'm going to have even more motivation to do what I want to do than I did before, and I couldn't be any more excited for what is to come.